What? We're still here.
We're still here.
We're still
In
here.
the same clothing.
It's different channel. We moved. We just moved channels.
Yes.
Welcome. Oh, whoops. And your mic.
No! Yes!
Oh, God.
Finally.
No.
Fail.
Okay.
It's okay. You know what?
How many times have you done it now?
It's been two times my fault.
One time the audio.
Tuesday was not my fault.
Okay, so now I'm at 1. So I still have one more leeway before I can take a lot of crap. How many times? 0?
You got to be on the show to actually do it. Come on now.
Oh, that was good. I'll give it up for
He
that.
can't defend himself. He has no mic.
That was good.
I'm just kidding. Ricari's awesome. He gave me this T-shirt. Anyway.
I have that same shirt.
You do?
You monster. You said that was special for me.
My favorite line.
Everyone at Microsoft got it. All right, we're
2 minutes in. Let's do the
let's
intro.
do it. Welcome to our 30th episode. Wow. Here on Thursday, December 28th.
Yes, we're coming to you live from Microsoft campus in Redmond, Washington. We're showcasing Mixer Magic, which is all about FTL and interconnectivity. I mean interactivity.
Nice.
What is that, Ethan?
FTL allows you to stream at sub-second latency, and interactivity is where viewers don't just watch, they actively participate in what's happening.
That's right. Nowadays, there's a lot to cover in the esports scene, and since this show is for you, you get to decide what we're talking about via voting options that you'll see below the video window.
That's right. We don't get to choose the topics we discuss. You do.
Yeah, that's right.
I said discuss.
It's close enough. It's close enough, honestly.
Maybe I'm having the stroke. All right, go ahead.
That's right. So we only have 30 minutes every single week, so make sure you get your votes in if you want to hear your favorite esports discussed. This is a special kind of episode where in the middle of Mixer holiday programming.
Yes,
So
we're smack. This is almost exactly in the middle of it.
that's right. That's a true point.
Yeah, smack dab,
Smack
right in the
dab.
middle of it. Like an Oreo cookie.
There we
Now,
go.
our interactivity is always enabled for this show, so that means we're going to turn it on the live voting from time to time. Right now, you'll see 4 choices to choose from that selects the next segment. Those are right here. 4! They're going to be like right here. Am I looking at them? Is this weird? Yeah, you can see
Are they?
them. Woo! I lost my spot. These choices are below the video window in the interactive section, so literally what I just said.
Yep.
From the moment you see the screen, that means you have 30 seconds to vote, and you only get to choose 1 per segment. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
You'll see the results
Now,
update in real time.
Do the votes show on the hosting channel? Like if we're hosting from Tips, does that show?
No,
All
you
right,
have
so,
to
yeah,
be-
if you're on
that's a good
channel
call.
1 or Tips and Tricks, you need to come over to This Week in Esports so you can get your vote in.
Yes. In. Mixer.com/This Week in Esports.
That's right. Looks like Paladins is winning, so I'm excited to see what's going on in Paladins.
I gotta beat that. I gotta throw it off.
Yeah, I know a Paladin. I've done this show like almost every single week.
No, I changed my mind. Can you change your vote?
You can't change your vote.
You blew it.
Paladins.
Paladins wins. All right, you want to start? I'll start.
No, I'll start.
Okay,
You
you
wanna
start.
rock, paper, scissors?
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Wait, you go on shoot?
Oh, that's
Oh, that's a good
rock,
call.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Let's go. Right. For those unfamiliar with the Paladins console series, it's open to any team in the North America or EU. Did you hate that or like that? I couldn't tell.
It was good.
All right, in week 1
I
of the
appreciate it.
competition, 4 teams qualify for the finals. In week 2, 2 more teams qualify, and in week 3, the final 2 qualifying teams are decided. Teams then move on to the finals, which consist of an 8-team single elimination finals bracket. Only 1 team from each region and each platform get to move on to compete in the Paladins Console World Champion. It's pretty crazy, which takes place in Atlanta, Georgia during the High Res Expo. HRX happens January 4th through the 7th, so very soon, you guys.
That's right.
And this was the last week of the competition leading up to the big show. So let's see how it all played out.
All right, in the Xbox EU finals, it was Crab with a Gun, and you know I had to do it to him. What a fantastic name.
Those are awesome.
There you go. It was quite a fight, but Do It managed to come out on top each round, taking the series. In the PlayStation EU finals, there was another fun set of names as Tiny Hat Chumps took on fans of the color orange, which who isn't a fan
Yeah,
of
who
that
isn't?
color? These teams were probably the most evenly matched of the weekend, meaning the back and forth was epic and the struggle was very real. A great matchup, but ultimately it was Tiny Hat Chumps who managed to pull ahead and take the series.
Well, congratulations to Tiny Hat Chumps.
Yes.
Now, in the Xbox North America finals, Dolphins went head-to-head with Soup Time. Dolphins put up a good fight, but Soup took it. And in the PlayStation North America finals, Crab with a Knife went up against Bumble Boys, taking the win. These are the best names
Yeah, and
ever.
if nobody had context to what we're talking about, it just sounds like we're just making up nonsense.
No one has any idea. Yeah, exactly. Next week, we look forward to watching the teams battle in the Paladins Console World Championship, so get ready for the good old-fashioned console war.
And for more Paladins action, keep tuning in at mixer.com/PaladinsGame and follow them on Twitter at PaladinsGame for updates.
Ooh, that's going to be intense, man. It's all come to this. And the cool thing about the Paladins series was that the average Joes of the world could participate. The average
that's-
Janes and Joes.
Sure, there's a lot that goes into being on an esports team, a lot of practice, but anyone can enter.
Yeah.
And so if you happen to be good,
I think that's part of the reason the names are so good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they're so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, right now, you should be getting the interactivity to come up. You should be seeing it below our screen on mixer.com/thisweekinesports. And you guys can vote. You guys can vote for the next segment.
Let's see what the options are. All right, so we have a little Counter-Strike, potentially.
Yeah,
some Dota 2.
killing it.
How do you say it?
Katowice.
Katowice.
Is that accurate? Ooh.
Oh, Katowice. Well, I don't want to say that during the story.
It's a fancy.
I'm going to mess it up.
What are you voting for, Malik?
Let's see. I'm going to vote for, I'm just going to randomly vote for DreamHack. I do care. How dare you?
I mean, you don't care what's
dare
next.
you.
Like you're equally excited for all of them.
Oh, that was a very good way to say that.
Thank you. I spun that fantastically.
You're a spin artist if I've ever seen one.
It looks like the winner was Counter-Strike. I voted for that one.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a little excited.
Maybe that's why it won.
Yeah, it did. Go ahead, kick this one off.
All right,
man.
Valve just announced this week that it has overhauled its Counter-Strike Major system ahead of the 2018 Boston E-League Major. Each stage of the Major has been renamed, so bear with us as we fill you in on the details.
Yes.
The Major qualifier has been renamed as the new Challenger Series and will consist of the 8 bottom finishers from the PGL Major Krakow and 8 teams determined by the minors. These top 8 teams from the new challengers will face off against the top 8 teams from the PGL Krakow Major in what has now been named the New Legends stage.
Finally, the top 8 finishers move from New Legends. I'm going to restart this. The top 8 finishers from the New Legends will move forward to the playoffs, which have been named the New Champions. Ooh, I dig that.
Yeah, it's pretty
New
cool.
Champions stage. Those new champions will earn legend status. And this will get them into the playoffs of the next major. This is pretty crazy.
So cool.
One big upside of the change in this format is that the qualifiers are now officially part of the major, which increases the number of participating teams from 16 to 24.
Ooh, that's by 8. Math. If you're a sticker fan, that means that all 24 teams will have stickers and signatures in-game. To watch the Boston Major, tune in to eleague.com and starting January 12th. Listen, I'm all about bringing math to the equation whenever it's possible. So honestly, just,
You're killing me today, man.
math
You've been
into
so
the
funny.
equation. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that.
That was nice. Nice pun. You were on fire.
I retire.
Yeah, you should be done. This is amazing. You sound just like Kate, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm channeling my inner Kate Yeager, Kate the Great.
Yeah, she's so good, man.
Yeah. All right, so we're starting the voting.
Yep, it just popped up again. You got DreamHack 2018, FIFA, Dota 2, or Gears.
Gears Dallas. So the highlight is a video. That's correct, Lennox? Okay, cool. I'm going to vote for FIFA 18. I like a little football,
a little sports,
a little soccer, a little mix up.
Okay, I got it. You like
Great. That is fantastic. All right, so we have DreamHack winning. You guys want to see some DreamHack?
That's what I voted for. You guys are
Okay.
voting in tandem with me, and I appreciate it because I want to talk about the things I want to know about.
Of course. Well, of course. That makes sense, right? All right, so let's see.
5 seconds left, guys. Get your votes in.
There we go.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's DreamHack.
2018. I like their little logo. It's very trippy.
Great. All right, DreamHack has just announced details for the 2018 Open Circuit, and there aren't many changes. Starting in May, there will be 8 stops in EU and North America. Excuse me. That's compared to last year's 9 stops. They've dropped DreamHack Denver.
Oh, poor
sorry, Denver.
That's okay. Another change is that the Leipzig in January won't feature CSGO since it clashes with the E-League Major happening January 19th through the 28th. The format for each of the $100,000 events will stay the same as well. Group stage, then single elimination playoffs. 8 teams will compete with 6 directly invited and 2 from EU and NA qualifiers. Or in the case of 6 teams, 5 will be invites and 1 will be a wild card team not covered by a qualifier.
Wild card.
Just wild card. There will be 2 master events and 1 has already been announced. It'll take place August 29th through September 2nd in Stockholm. That is a long time away.
It is. We got time. We got time.
We got time.
We here at TWE are looking forward to the next year of DreamHack events because there's always a ton of action to catch and esports history to be made. So you can keep locked in here to hear about the upcoming events and find out how they go down. You can also head over to Twitter and follow @DreamHack to stay up to date.
Stay up to date, everyone. Make sure you're up to date. All right, so that was DreamHack 2018.
Yes, we're flying through these.
Listen, awkward
Ricardo's calling you out.
is my language. Awkward is my signature, honestly.
Honestly, if you were gonna stay and give us criticism, you could have been on.
We could have been on here.
Get
The
out
host-
of here.
The host of Esports. Yeah, we're taking over the show. We're going to give you our followers, too.
We're gonna make them do our show.
Yeah, we're beating you guys by 2x. Okay, let's see.
God.
I'm just kidding.
It's fine. We have time to vote. We have time to save
I'm
us
just
from
kidding.
this.
I'm scared. Yeah.
I'm scared. FIFA's still up there, man. Vote for
I'm gonna
FIFA.
vote for FIFA. There we
right.
go. I'm voting for FIFA. I'm all about that.
That
Scoring
FIFA
those
life.
goals. With the cleats and the grass
And the slide tackles.
and the slide tackles. Ooh,
Thank you.
That's some good football language.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Football.
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 F-U-T-B-O-L with the little thing of the O.
The umlauts. Those are called umlauts, Malik.
You got it. You got it.
Who would have thought you would have learned a little German today?
We're giving you the tips and tricks.
8 seconds left, guys.
You said a little German?
Yeah. I said a little German.
He's right there.
He's gone. He's right here.
He's right there.
He's right there.
He's right there. All right,
And
let's
it's
thank
in.
FIFA 1. Thank you guys so much for letting me talk about some soccer. Let's kick it off. Since its creation in 2004, the FIFA Interactive World Cup has strived to continuously evolve in order to meet the needs of the ever-changing esports arena. In keeping with this mentality, FIFA and EA Sports have announced the newest evolution of the FIWC. It's the FIFA eWorld Cup. This new iteration of FIFA's global esports tournament seeks to throw off the shackles of the FIWC and step forward with a fresh new format beginning with the road to the eWorld Cup.
I'm excited
Fresh.
about this. The first phase of this new format is the EA Sports FIFA 18 Global Series qualifier that runs from November 17th to July 2017 to July 2018. So it's going on right now. Players can qualify based on their FIFA Ultimate Team Champions Weekend League Online. Whoa. Oh, Weekend League Online performance. I missed a word.
It's okay.
Or by competing in the live qualifying events presented throughout the year, including FIFA Ultimate Team Champions Cups, the FIFA eWorld Cup, or any of the qualifying tournaments from various league partners or licensed competitions. So
Yep.
a lot of opportunity there.
Many opportunities. All right, so
Yeah.
through the global series qualifiers, EA and FIFA will identify the 64 top-ranked Xbox One and 64 top-ranked PlayStation 4 players to advance to the global series playoffs, which take place in June 2018. From there, the top 16 players from each console will advance to the main event. The FIFA eWorld Cup Grand Final 18 takes place in August of 2018. Once there, the top 32 FIFA 18 players from around the world will compete for the chance to be crowned the undisputed king of FIFA. So good. There we go. That's the crowd roaring. All right, the global.
For you.
Yeah, for you. The global series qualifiers have already begun, so if you'd like a shot at FIFA glory, you better start playing yesterday. That means right away.
Yes.
For more information on the FIFA eWorld Cup or specific info on how to qualify, feel free to visit FIFA.com/FIFA eWorld Cup. And good luck to all you virtual footballers out there.
Nice. Nice. So a lot of
Yeah.
opportunities. I like that new format.
A lot of opportunities, lots of words.
Lots of words, lots of opportunities. There were a lot of league names in there.
Yeah.
You didn't screw up too many of them. I screwed up one.
I tried.
Just-
Well, some of them are hard.
all right, they're tough. They're tough.
No worries.
Yeah, you want some water after that? Bossy says you need a little water.
know, right?
You take a
No, I'm
beverage?
good. I have to use the restroom, so no, I'm good.
Now, once again, guys, we're voting on the next segment, but you have to be in mixer.com/This Week in Esports to vote. So if you're watching on Channel 1, God, my voice is killing
It's
me.
okay.
If you're watching on Channel 1, you're watching on Tips and Tricks, or you're watching on Whack Mixer, be sure to head over here.
Let me tell you something. You've been working hard. You've been on camera for 2 days so far, including today, actually. So 3 for hours.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep having me up here.
It's okay. Don't cut.
Bonehead move.
It's there we go. All right. So options are up.
That remark.
Resemble it.
It just yeah.
All right, what's up for voting right now? Esports NBA, that picture totally
Ooh.
threw me off. I was like, are we
Yeah,
going
I
to talk politics?
like, what
The two senators?
All right. So you got Gears Dallas highlight.
I'm going esports business NBA because I really want to talk about this guy, this super tall dude.
the commissioner of the NBA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do.
is that who it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You know a lot more about sports than I thought.
That's right. Yeah, I know the colors of the team. I know that's the green and white team. They're facing off against the blue team. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna score the touchdown?
Nice.
Street Fighter 5. I'm going for the punch, kick.
Okay, I got you.
Oh,
Well,
we
esports
lost.
business NBA 1. So I'm gonna. Can I kick this one off?
Go for it, Ethan.
All right, here we go. It appears that we are about to witness the dawning of a new age in electronic media, forging ahead into a brand new digital frontier of advertising. What? Think less Kevin Flynn and more Kevin Durant. Go ahead.
I read the word for the day.
Well, honestly, I was gonna say it didn't matter who started that off. We would just be both
Would have been
out.
bad.
When the inaugural season of NBA 2K's inaugural. That's
It was
so-
right.
That's a word. That's
Stop
a word.
criticizing.
What is happening here?
So lucky
What
it's
is
so
happening?
chill this
You're
week.
gonna make my New York accent come out here, huh? All right. When the inaugural season of NBA's 2K's Esports League tips off in May 2018, the participating teams will have some brand new advertising opportunities within the virtual space of NBA 2K18. It was revealed earlier this month that teams would be able to sell virtual inventory to advertisers. Whoa. Make a little money. Gosh. What does that mean exactly? Basically, the teams will be able to offer advertising space in their virtual stadiums that differ from the advertising in their physical stadium.
What?
That's pretty awesome.
That's nuts.
Dang, how do I get on this? I gotta learn how to play the game.
Malik. Like, it's like Crest, because toothpaste go to market,
Yeah.
and then Coca-Cola,
Ooh.
Malik's face.
I'm a Pepsi guy.
You're a Pepsi guy?
Yeah.
Sick
I
monster.
know. Things like featuring a company or product logo on the court and signage around the arena. Even their virtual jersey sponsor patches and stadium names are up for grabs.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
It's not legal.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it is.
sure it's
They're
legal.
making it. The reveal came alongside some news that the Cleveland Cavaliers will wear Cavs Legion gaming jerseys with a Hot Pockets logo on it. Wow. We are going
Ooh,
full
you're a
NASCAR,
big fan
baby.
of Hot Pockets.
The New York Knicks also confirmed with their longtime sponsor Chase and their jersey sponsor Squarespace will have a presence in their virtual arena, which will not be called Madison Square Garden.
What? Sacrilege.
This is sacrilege, you guys.
MSG's best stadium or arena in the world.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I'm from New York, though. So, biased.
We've heard.
While some team sponsors have already secured the digital rights for advertising, others see this as a brand new revenue stream. For example, the Milwaukee Bucks, they're from Milwaukee, by the way, whose physical jersey sponsors is Harley Davidson, are currently in the market to sell their virtual jersey sponsorship. Though the development of this esports league is still in its infancy, it will be interesting to see what influence this has on other esports leagues and what that will hold for the future of esports. But for now, the league is getting set for their qualifying combine and draft in February, leading into the launch of the league in May.
As an interesting final thought, players selected to participate in the league will not be controlling electronic versions of any past or present NBA players, but will instead be controlling their own unique individual avatars within the game. So I guess it's less Kevin Durant and more Kevin Flynn than was previously stated.
Whatever that means.
Let's just hope this doesn't evolve into a Tron versus MCP situation. De-resing isn't good for business. Look at all these
isn't.
references today.
Oh,
Gotta be Dan.
It's got to be Dan. It's got to be Dan writing this.
Dan?
That is crazy. I think it's going to complete, like, advertising drives this whole industry.
it was Dan.
It's definitely Dan.
It was Dan.
Advertising drives all of this, like
Yeah.
this whole industry. So absolutely, I bet esports, are, like other esports, are going to follow suit.
Exactly, and this is a great example of how esports are getting into the mainstream, and traditional sports, they're just melding together, and I love it. People can make money off of it. It's a real thing.
yeah.
It's a real business.
Yeah.
It's like when your
You don't have to
parents-
convince me.
Well, no, it's like when your parents said, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" And you said, "I want to make video games," and they laughed at you. And
Yeah.
you're like, "That's really hurtful." Now people are playing video games, making money, so it's
It was
fantastic.
too accurate to be made up.
That's true.
I'm totally with you, though, man. It's
Yeah.
pretty surreal. I think the next votes are up.
Okay.
We have Street Fighter V, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Dota 2, and Gears Dallas.
What'd you yell out, Lennox?
What'd you yell out, Lennox?
Highlight.
Highlight.
What did he say?
Oh, Gears Dallas or Street Fighter. Does that mean they watch a video
Yeah.
and we don't talk?
Yeah.
Let's vote for one of those.
I was gonna say, well, we actually produce the videos that we throw to, so it's
Yeah.
not like we don't do them.
Yeah.
And they take time
When
and
you say we-
dedication.
It's not me.
Well, no, we actually film them. Like
Yeah.
the 5 tips, we have to do the voiceovers
Okay,
for.
fair
We
enough,
have
fair
to do
enough.
the playthroughs. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. Anyway, look. Okay, it's a video.
It's a video.
It's a video. We won.
Believe
All right,
it or
so
not.
player profile video with focus. Okay, that's what it is. Ryan Wildebeest Gant, featured during the Gears of War Dallas Open event, occurred at the beginning of the month, December 1st to the 3rd. So let's
check it out.
Check out what this video is about.
Every day I'm physically exhausted. The days that are actually like really hard are the days I'm mentally and physically exhausted. I wake up at 6 o'clock every day, just go to a 10, 15-hour shift depending on the day, and then I come home and play till midnight and do it all over again. I'm a transportation manager. I do all of the routing and everything for a company called Use Again. We get donations like clothing, toys, and we just send it all over the world to people who need it. I drive the truck, so like I load it, unload it, ship it, and yeah, I'm just playing in the hotel and doing what I can. You have to work at Gears or any game actually, just like a real job. Like I have to put in just as many hours in this, sometimes more actually. Back in middle school, I had really bad depression, like almost suicidal thoughts. Like I was really bad in school. I even got kicked out of high school, went to juvenile hall. You know, I was a bad kid. I firmly believe in you have to fail or you have to fail to succeed. You have to fall to get back up again.
Playing Gears of War kind of helped him through those tough teen years. Bonding with guys that had similar interests and making friends and just feeling part of a team. So I think that was just a support system that he needed.
Gears kept me on the right path, you know, the right track. I ended up getting my high school diploma, which nobody in my family's ever done. Everybody says there's Gears 3 babies, there's Gear 4 babies and everything, but like, I'm a Gears 2 baby, so I'm an OG.
I got one up top. He's gonna try and take it.
I was like that dominant force on any team I was ever on. I used to be like that hothead, just like cuss at everybody. I was the best. Like I got voted the best player coming up in 09.
We're gonna play the super slow. Rothamel is gonna get it down right now.
Ever since I got with the Insanes in 2010, that was when I started changing. The Insanes taught me a lot of life lessons. They just teach me, though, you need to be professional, you need to have discipline. I would say I've actually matured from Gears of War. We all know each other, like, in and out of the game. Like, we're all family. The one person that I can call anytime and he'll answer is Prison, Coach for Echo Fox. Like, that is my best friend. Anytime I need anything, or vice versa for him, like, we call each other and we talk. We'll even talk for hours sometimes just to help each other through things. His biggest advice was just focus on everything positive in your life. You know, your daughter, she's beautiful, she's healthy, you know. He tells me just positive things. The moment I realized that I was gonna be a father it was unlike any other feeling in the world. The biggest thing it changed was my patience. As soon as I realized she was like coming, I'm like, okay, nothing is gonna upset me anymore. I have to just wipe everything on the table, just move on. Nothing pisses me off anymore. She has changed my life for the better. She's so innocent, like I feel like she can't do anything wrong, and which she can, but I just feel so relieved. Like just because I see her so happy all the time. She's been such a good child. I feel like I'm doing everything right.
Nelia was, you know, just the joy of everybody's life whenever she was born. And that just showed me how much he grew up and became a man, you know, how much responsibility, you know, he knew he had to take that responsibility and support her and still keep his gaming going. And you know, that just made everybody proud.
She'll sit on my lap and just watch me play, or like when I'm streaming, she's like, oh, Dad, that's you. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And I'll show her like clips and stuff, and she's like, oh, that looks fun, Dad. And I'm like, it's kind of fun, yeah. I miss you. The example I want to set for my daughter is just to be a good person. Be you, be happy, do what you love, and to always be honest. My opinion of the United roster before was very talented. That roster on paper is unbelievable, but like they didn't have a leader. The skill was there, but like they didn't have any teamwork. As soon as I joined the team, it was like building a pyramid. Like you had to take one block at a time and just mold this team into the team that they actually could be. It still is a building process to this day, but we've made a huge step in the right direction. I'm 100% a father figure, or the captain, leader, whatever you want to call me on this team. Like, first off, I'm almost a decade older than Zerpting. I tell these guys how it was in the old days. I tell them, you know, what we should and shouldn't do, because I've been through pretty much everything you can in Gears of War. You have to have patience, discipline, anything I can, I teach these guys, and it's showing more and more every day. I did all the dramatic yelling at people and stuff back in 09 and 2010, and I want me and my team to represent our org properly. I want myself to look good, you know? I just believe that being professional is just the proper way to do things. Like, calm, cool, and collected, that's just how I roll. Whenever like somebody starts like complaining or whining about the lag or how the other team is playing or whatever, I immediately shut it down and tell them, you know, focus on you and focus on your communication. Stop whining. Like, that's what I bring to this team, and that's what they needed. And every day now we've gotten better and better. If we won an event, I feel like it would just be jaws dropped everywhere. Like, how did he do this? How did they do this together? Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, I hope it happens.
Burp, burp, burp.
It went away. Yeah, I love seeing those stories on Gears. I think that's one thing that sets Gears apart from other games is they really highlight their esports players.
Yeah,
so,
they care a lot about them.
Yeah. So visit gears.gg for more stories like that and all the Gears esports information needs that you may have. All right, so let's open it back up for another story.
Story?
Yeah?
Is that what we're doing? Next, we're doing one more vote?
328 is
One
what
more
we're
vote.
gonna do.
All right. Once again, you got to be in This Week in Esports to vote.
That's right.
There's only a few options left. Dota. A lot of people really want Dota, but it keeps losing. So I might help you guys out. Well, fair enough. It's like they're like millennials. So they're like, I want Dota, but I'm not gonna vote.
I'm gonna. Ooh, very, very topical. I like that. We're gonna do Marvel versus Capcom because I don't want to say what is it? What's that place? What is the
Katowice.
I don't want to say that.
Oh, so that's why you're not picking it? Pick it and make Malik say Katowice.
Dumb.
It's probably in Greece, yeah.
Don't do that. Yes. All right. Cool.
Call back.
right.
What's going to win? Marvel vs. Capcom crushed it.
Yeah.
All right.
It. 50%
That's good. I
of
love
the
that
vote.
game. So can I kick it off? Do you mind?
Please do. Please
okay. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite again. I said it again. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has Infinite? This is screwing me up the whole time. Has wrapped up their rather unique tournament, Battle of the Stones. Battle for the Stones, bringing 7 past EVO championships together to face off against 6 Infinity Stone wielders and 3 online warriors.
You're getting started?
It's so funny. To battle in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yes, they begun with the Infinity Stone tournaments, which shows who will wield, it's been a long day, who will wield each Infinity Stone. Space, soul, time, power, mind, and reality. These 6 stones are all rule-bending stones that allow the wielder to use its power once per stone bearer. If a stone bearer shall lose, the winner shall claim the stone and be the new bearer.
It's actually a really cool idea.
Yeah, I like the word shall.
Oh my god. That's what you're going to talk about? Shall?
Yeah.
No, that's awesome because Marvel revolves around the Infinity Stones. That's like a whole big part of the comic book series. So to incorporate that into their esports stuff is pretty
great.
rad.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want me to go?
Please save me.
The unique perks of these stones were game changers. Exclamation point. The Space Stone allowed players to swap their place in the bracket and take on a new opponent in a similar place in the tournament. The Soul Stone let the bearer wipe a loss from their record in a 3 out of 5 set, and the Reality Stone allowed them to swap 3-button function on their opponent's controller configuration, which is really cool. These stones literally brought chaos to the tournament, putting the online warriors and EVO champions at a disadvantage from the start.
That is awesome.
Yep.
Though the disadvantage, the pros came to fight. The top 8 came down to Stealth, the North American warrior holding onto the Space Stone. Ryan LV of EVO 2017 now holding the Stone of Time and Reality. Oh my god. Cloud 805 still holding the Power Stone and now the Mind Stone too. Yeah, you think? It sounds like it, right? Richard Nguyen, the Soul Stone Bearer. Oh, that's not our Richard. While NY Chris G of EVO 2016, Flocker of EVO 2013, Moist, the Latin American Warrior, and Jay Wong of EVO 2014 battled their way through the loser bracket to make their way to the grand final.
It all came down to Cloud 805 and EVO 2016 champion Chris G. Cloud, who chose not to use any of his Infinity Stones for the final match, making it a good, clean fight. Taking it to Game 5, where Cloud 805 dealt the final blow to Chris G, winning the battle of the stones and giving the Infinity Gauntlet trophy by Yoshinori.
Oh no.
The game producer behind many.
I love the sigh in the middle, like, oh, I am gonna screw this name up.
It wasn't a sigh, it was just me trying to see how to say it. The game producer behind many of Capcom's leading fighting games. Hopefully we get some more crazy fun tournaments from Marvel vs. Capcom in the future.
Love the idea of that tournament. Not a fan of the name. Battle of the Stones.
Battle of the Stones.
Come on, guys.
Why is that not your favorite?
Because the internet.
Because the internet. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, now we have some upcoming tournaments. There's a lot going on, yes.
Yes.
In the world of Overwatch, one of the most anticipated league debuts is coming in 2018. This has been, this has to be Overwatch League Stage 1. I think people are stoked.
Yeah.
Stage 1 of the matches are set to begin on January 10th. All eyes are on Blizzard as major star power is behind some of these teams. So check out OverwatchLeague.com for the full match schedule. And I got to say, I'm most excited about that.
Yeah, you're a big Overwatch fan?
Big fan.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh, that's right.
Clearly.
Your casual Overwatch shirt.
Yeah.
All right, so Paladins and Smite, HRX 2018 is right around the corner, and Hi-Res Studios is throwing a huge party in their hometown of Hotlanta, Georgia on January 4th through the 7th. That's next week. Next week. Both the console and PC versions of Paladins and Smite will be featured along with the new kid on the block, Hand of the Gods. If you can't make it out to the event, have no fear, Mixer is here. The event will be shown starting at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday, January 3rd, and you can get the full schedule at highresexpo.com/schedule.
Now moving on to Gears of War. The second event of the second season of Gears Esports comes to Mexico City next month. This month, excuse me. January. Wait, no, it's not. It's next month. It's next month.
Yeah.
God, what day is it?
It's okay.
January 26th through the 28th. We've been loving all the Gears content that's been on Mixer the past year, and we can't wait to watch more competitive gameplay on the Mixer.com/Gears of War channel. Visit gearsofwar.com/esports for more information on the event.
Ricari says whack. You can use those.
Stein
whack.
says whack, but
Yeah, we have some whack emotes in there.
yeah, whack is whack, man.
Yeah. So great stories. I hope you enjoyed the esports talk. I love esports because it's a competitive way for people playing video games to make money and also have fun competing. And I love seeing the theatrics, the spectacle of these huge stadiums erupting over the excitement. It's
This
just-
show is a borderline esport because we're competing directly with the teleprompter.
That's what I like to say.
Yeah.
And I always lose. I always lose.
always lose.
No matter how much I try. Anyway, we'll be right here every single Thursday, not necessarily this exact duo, but at 3 p.m. Pacific,
Not us.
6 p.m. Eastern on this channel, mixer.com/thisweekinesports. Be sure to watch our past episodes right below on our channel page and follow us on Twitter at WatchMixer for updates on the show and to know what's happening in the wide world of esports.
Also, tune into Esports Weekend starting at 8 a.m. Pacific this Saturday. We only show esports content on mixer.com/channel1 during the weekends.
And finally, don't forget to watch the best show on the internet as proclaimed by
Our mothers.
our parents, Tips and Tricks every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on mixer.com/tips and tricks.
Woo!
You get to see us every single week.
Yes. Oh, do you
you
want it? Do you want to plug? And be sure to tune in tomorrow at noon and every Friday at noon for the best produced show on Mixer as rated by my mother. Level Up Cast, where we talk all things new to Mixer. And if you're new to Mixer, you should absolutely tune in because I know we have a lot of new users this week with getting Xbox in the trees, visiting the site for the first time.
So exciting.
Yeah, it is. It is. So if you're looking for, like, what is Mixer? Come to Level Up tomorrow. It's going to be a mess.